Hi, Rob McAndrew. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. First off, crazy long layoff. You weren't sure up and down where you're going to have a season, where you're not going to have a season. I know you also were a big part of the basketball team as well. That unfortunately got shut down this year. What does it feel like to finally be having a spring sports season and be able to participate?
Oh, it definitely feels great to just be a part of like a team again, and I can't wait to get out there with these kids because last year we got cut off right before our season started. So I think it should be like a fun time just getting back out there with the guys.
Um, are there crazy protocols, or is it something that you guys are getting used to? Like, what is the basic thing to get ready for a practice, a game? Is it just are you in testing groups? Are you constantly getting temperature checks? Is it how much is that hard to get used to?
Oh well, definitely by now we're all kind of used to that. Like in the beginning, it was all kind of a lot, like wearing the mask, getting like your temperature taken around when you walk in the gym or wherever you're at. But now I think we're all getting used to that, and it's just everything's coming like second nature now.
Yes. Um, the one of the last parts I wanted to mention about last year was what did that feel like? That you worked your butt off, practice. I saw you how hard you guys were working, the hard conditioning under a new coach, and everyone was pumped. What did that disappointment feel like, and how do you think that will drive you, kind of getting the rug pulled out from under you, and now finally getting to get on that field? Like, how is that going to drive you throughout this season?
Oh, it's definitely gonna make us more like pumped up and everything because last year, like you were saying, we were working so hard. New coach came in, kind of like flipped things around. Everything was looking like in the right direction, and then we got shut down. So now this year, I just feel like we're gonna be more pumped up, if anything, and just go there and just give it our best.
Absolutely. Now, what are your individual goals out there? Because I want the overall team goals, but what would you like to improve on? What would you like to work on? What are you hoping for in this 2021 season?
Definitely just like wherever the team needs me, I'll play because kind of like a short roster this year. A lot of guys like just like didn't come back or they graduated or like whatever. So like really like whatever they need me to do, I'll do. It doesn't matter what position I'm at. I don't really care. Just wherever they need me, I'll help out.
Are you mostly outfield? And I remember last year you said that you're kind of you're known for your bat. You hit the ball pretty well, good line drives. Do you expect to mostly be playing the outfield this season?
No, probably more the infield,
Okay.
but
What positions kind of? In the outfield?
middle infield, like short, second, really, basically third. I can even play. It doesn't really matter. I'll play really wherever.
Yeah, wherever they need you.
Yeah.
What's been the position? Is there a certain position that you're most comfortable at, or have you been playing all over the field your whole life? What has kind of been your main position throughout the years of playing baseball?
Definitely shortstop. I played that all throughout high school and when I was a kid, but we'll see what goes on this year.
Whatever they need.
Yeah.
Offensively, what would you like to do? I know you want to, hit his main line drives, put a hurting on that ball. What would you like to see from yourself offensively?
Definitely getting back in the swing of things because it's been a while since, like I took live pitching and all that. So now just being in the cages more often, just getting back to like where I was, I guess, is just probably the main factor. And I was just worried about line drives and just putting the ball in play.
And now I know you just kind of started up practice not too long ago, and then you already have games coming up really soon now. How is the preparation going? And is that going to be kind of a help or a deterrent, kind of just getting thrown right into the start of a season, start playing games very quickly, very few practices? What will that be like?
It'll definitely be different at first because you're used to practicing a lot beforehand, probably for like a month or so, to get you like back in the thick of things. But now, just getting thrown out there, I guess it'll just like your baseball instincts will just kick in, I guess, when you're out there.
Absolutely. And how is the energy at practice going right now so far?
Really good. Everybody's real pumped up just to be back out and playing.
Absolutely. Probably the final thing I'm going to ask is overall team goals. It's hard to put a number on like how many wins, but what would you like to see from this team overall?
Definitely I would say to try to work together more because we're so small now. We're all going to have each other's backs, and also maybe try to win a few games here and there because knowing from like the past, like this team, like they didn't really win that much. I think it'd be nice to just put a few wins up on there on the board.
Absolutely. And then probably the final thing is we kind of touched on it a bit, but to represent your school, put on the uniform, represent your family, represent yourself out there, do it in such a positive way. What do you is that going to be I would imagine a big motivator? How is that going to feel to represent this school and to get on that field? What do you think that will be like for that first game?
Oh, I think it'll be awesome. Just because just knowing, like I said, like last year we got cut short. I think this year everyone's just gonna be pumped up, not just me.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, take care.
You too.